Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to this special episode where I'm going to show one trade in crypto. So of course, this is sponsored by Delta.exchange. First thing is that, I think about 1 or 2 weeks before I took a trade. So where I bought 1500 call option and sold double the quantity 1800 call option and also sold 1500 put option. So that is one trade. That trade is still intact and I will not be doing any adjustment until ethereum crosses 2000 on the higher side. So as and when it crosses, at that point of time, so what adjustment I am doing, definitely I will update you. I think that trade we have taken in the month of May. But now the June contract has been opened. One big concern here is that, liquidity. The liquidity seems to be very low. The buy and sell prices, the difference is very, very huge. The NRIs who are trading, and I will also become NRI from next financial year because I plan to spend most of the time in Dubai or Singapore. Right now, I'm doing in one of my friend's account who is an NRI. There are 3 important things which I wanted to share with you regarding the Delta exchange. Number 1, the trading fees. What in stock market we call it as a brokerage, but in crypto market they call it as a trading fees. So the trading fees has been reduced drastically. I think about 40% reduction in the trading fees. So that is one good news. And second good news is that if you are doing a short-term trade or a scalping trade, then there will be no trading fees. But there will be trading fees, but which will be refunded as a Delta wallet. So that money you can actually use to pay for other trading fees. Whatever the trading fees is collected, it will be refunded to your Delta wallet. But then what is the short-term trade or what is scalping trade? Any trade that you take after 6 p.m. and close it before 10 a.m. the next day. Between 6 p.m. today and 10 a.m. today, so that's how many hours? About 16 hours. So if you open a trade and close a trade within this time frame, then it is considered as a short-term or scalping trade and your trading fee will be refunded as a second one. The third one, normally in stock market what happens, if we have some shares, we give the shares as a collateral, then there will be some haircut. After the haircut, they set as a limit and then we do the trading. But in crypto, there was no such thing. But now, Delta Exchange is introducing. Assume that you have some Bitcoin or ethereum. So what you can do, you can pledge with the Delta exchange and then there will be some haircut. After the haircut, the limit will be set. So for that limit, you can do the trading in options, or you want to trade in futures also you can do. These are the 3 major announcements regarding Delta exchange. Last week I showed a trade, the cryptos have moved higher. And now, ethereum was trading around 1800, but now it has come to 1900. I think today or yesterday it has come down a little bit. So, I'm going to take another trade for the month of June. It's quite a similar trade. And because there is no liquidity, so I don't want to do any live trade, because it will be, buy, sell, you have to keep on changing. So I have already executed the trade. I'll just explain to you. So here it is Ethereum June contract. So I already executed the trade. So what I did, I bought 1800 call option, 10 quantity, and I sold 2400 call option, 3 times the quantity. So if this is 10 and this is 30. And you can see here, I bought around 254 and this one I sold for about 72. So maybe 3 times 72 is about 216. And still there is a shortage. For that shortage, what I did, I sold 1400 put option around 43 rupees. So that means 3 times 72 plus 43 will be approximately equivalent to 254. So most of the time I tend to trade in such a way that there is no credit, no debit. So that's the first one. Second one, take some directional view. So I'm slightly bullish now. So in fact, all the cryptos, ever since the people losing faith in US banks, many banks are collapsing and people are moving the money to cryptos. So maybe we look at the payoff chart, bought 1,800, sold 3 2,400 and sold 1,400 put option, and the prices all I updated here already. And if you look at the payoff chart, so you can see up to 1,400 on the downside, so I have no risk. Only below 1,400, right now it is trading around 1,850, 1,900, but my risk will be only if it falls below 1,400. And I will be getting my maximum profit if it moves towards 2,400. That is where there will be a huge profit. And then I will have no risk up to 2,700. So that means 1,400 downside, 2,700 upside. So that's a very, very big range. So in this range, there is no risk. The risk will be only if it goes above 2,700 or if it goes below 1,400. Of course, until it goes, we are not going to sit down. So we will be doing some kind of adjustments. And again, as and when I do the adjustments, I will let you know. So right now, assuming that, let us say, it closes around 2,200 or 2,300, so 2,400 call option will also go to 0, 1,400 put option will also go to 0, but your 1,800 call option buy option will give a huge profit of $300, $400. This trade will be actually complementing my earlier trade. So my earlier trade will give loss above 2,100. This will give loss above 2,700. This time I have chosen to do a call ratio 1:3, 1,800 call by 1, 2,400 call 3. That's because I have a lot of margin money left in this account. So why to do 1:2? So let us take less risk. So I did 1:3. So any trade so far I have done in cryptos, they used to give at least 5 to 10% return per month very, very easily. I think last time I did, it has given almost 100% return. If you are lucky, you can get very good return. But at the same time, be cautious. Cryptos tend to be highly volatile. And second thing, the Indian tax residents, you have to look at the regulatory issues. NRIs, of course, you have to see you are a tax resident of which country, and you have to look at that country's rules and regulations. But generally, I find that, people, one side, the trading volume has gone down, but the cryptos are really picking up. Bitcoin, I think it went up to $15,000, $16,000. From there, all the way it came to $29,000, $30,000, almost double in last few months. So by nature, cryptos are highly volatile. So I will not suggest you to put all your money here. Maybe 5 to 10% of your capital you can just deploy here, and just for having some fun. Of course, you are going to have fun. At the same time, you are going to make some money. So please understand the risk and reward. So understand we are not SEBI registered, and anyway the cryptos are not under SEBI purview also. So you consult your financial advisor if at all you are taking any position. So hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.